Live on JKL, Aden Duale revealed to the country shocking news that there was an attempted coup that was planned on 25th June 2024. Actually, even went ahead to say it, but it was successful. First of all, who is Aden Duale? This is a very close associate, a friend, a long-term friend of President William Ruto, and current cabinet, which means he gets information that we all know we can't reach out to. So therefore, Aden Duale, when he was speaking from a point of authority and a point of closeness to President William Ruto. And we all say that the politics in this country, nothing happens by mere coincidence. It's always planned very well. So as we look at what this gentleman was saying and achieving on the show, and following the impeachment that is happening right now, it is not all in vain. This was a plan. Whatever was to say and whatever is happening, they correlate. Now, when Aden Duale mentioned about attempted coup, I was touched. And so many questions were ringing in my mind, which are going to form the basis of this analysis here today. But kindly, before I do so, if this is the first time you're watching our videos, kindly make sure that you subscribe, like, and comment, because that is the best support you can always give this channel. For those who have been coming back, particularly watching my videos and commenting, that giving me several likes, please, thank you so much. Kindly keep on sharing my videos, posting them somewhere else, and also contact me through my number. That's 520752767670, so that you can always be sharing, because that is the best support you can always give this channel. Now, when I listen to Aden Duale speak, so many questions came to my mind. If there was an attempted coup in this country, as we all know, a coup is always done, of course, with some clear mind, well organized, because it is a dangerous affair in this country. So therefore, ask myself, who was on the front line of this coup? Which individual was behind, or which body was behind? In some other countries, you have the militaries that usually organize this coup. And then they talk over. The president is removed from office as they want to get the powers together with the military. We have the case of Burkina Faso, how it happened there. Then now some questions were ringing in my mind. One of them is this. Who was involved in this coup? Why has no one been arrested? Why has no one been presented in court? Why has no one has been mentioned by even any spokesperson in this country? As we all know, attempted coup, that is a very serious statement that this country knows very well. From what I hear in 1992, it was not easy. Why is it that now it has been mentioned and nothing has happened? First of all, I want to ask you guys, do you think it's just a mere political game, or it's true there was a coup? According to me, there was no coup in this country. There was no attempt or successful or almost successful coup. Why? I personally developed the feeling against the finance bill 2024, and I felt like it was not good. We all did videos saying that please reject the finance bill completely. We all turned up in various parts of this country in the streets to demonstrate against the finance bill 2024. And the Nairobi was just simply what was happening in the rest of the country, only that we don't have a parliament in Kisii and other parts of this country. So therefore, I take it not as a coup. But now when Aden Duale came out to speak and say it was a coup, ask myself, who was on the front line in this? When we looked at the picture of the ladies and gentlemen who have shot on the parliament buildings, these people were holding a flag, water, and their phones. They were just young men and women who did not have a gun in any way, who were just demonstrating against poor governance in the country. Nobody had a gun there. There was no war, no stone. These guys were just heading there to tell the MPs to vote against the finance bill 2024. They were shot in the midst of a crowd, meaning that it's a sniper was at some point piga risasi one by one, because it was specific on the head. How did you determine that within this crowd, the people organizing the coup are those ones that we are shooting? How did Mark Masai engage in a coup because he was just in a street after work heading home? An attempted coup, it's a very serious statement. I hope Aden Duale gives further clarification on that. Another question that developed in my mind: what role did the military play in this kind of a game? In the attempted coup, what role did the military play? Were they engaged also in the coup? Did it contribute to the demise of Ugola? Was it a plan in relation to the coup? Those are pertinent questions we need to ask ourselves, because we have a system in Kenya that is running. We have the military, judiciary, legislature, we have the executive. And how was this coup organized yet that nobody has been arrested? There's no soldiers been taken to court. There's nothing that is happening that we have as a country. We can say through the attempted coup, such a person has been arrested. Then what is the role of them? What was the role of the military in this kind of a case? What was the source of the coup information? Who told Aden Duale, or whoever brought the information that it was an attempted coup? Was it the NIS, which is the source of information for this country? Was the information to counter Rigathi Gachagwa's allegations in Mombasa? Or Rigathi Gachagwa's allegations were just to counter the information that was right with the NIS team? These are pertinent questions that every Kenyan will ask, simply because as a country, when an attempted coup is mentioned, it's a very serious case. The other question I ask myself, if it was an attempted coup, was it the reason as to why Raila Amolo Odinga was brought on board? Simply to calm down the country and give this country legitimacy, the government legitimacy? Was this information of attempted coup also supplied to Uhuru Kenyatta? Because Uhuru Kenyatta told Raila Amolo Odinga that join hands, according to Raila Amolo Odinga, that Uhuru Kenyatta told him to join William Ruto and stop the country from sinking. As I paraphrase, in what he said at Elgeyo Marakwet. So was this whole thing the same? Is it true that there was really an attempted coup in Kenya? And if there was an attempted coup, who was to benefit from this attempted coup? Because there could be a president in place. Is it that they implicated Rigathi Gachagua on this case? Was it the same case? Was it the same case that made Rigathi Gachagua to be impeached? We want information to be supplied to us as a country. We want these things to be put in place so that people cannot tense. Because if you talk of an attempted coup, that's not the things that the Gen Zs and millennials in this country, or even the youths in general, were calling for across the country. They were asking for accountability, proper governance, end of corruption, and many other things that were very positive for this nation. I don't know what is your take on this. If you have a burning question about this issue of attempted coup, please let me see on the comment section. Please, if you think in really it was a attempted coup, also let me see a yes or a no on the comment section. And you feel there was, who was this behind it? Who was pushing for it? What are some of the activities that happened that preceded the attempted coup, or even the coup that they're saying that happened? I don't know what is your take on this topic. Please let me see on the comment section. This is where I need you, my fans, to kindly engage me, because I want to understand further about this. See you. My name is Abel Mukwa. Actually, those who were there during the attempted coup of 1992, I don't know whether you guys are still there or even you watch my content, but I see most of the people watch my content between 25 to 45. But those who were there during that time, please let me see on the comment section so that you can be able to share further. My name is Abel Mukwa. See you next time for more videos. Please make sure to subscribe. Thank you so much for the support you're giving me, because the far I've come is just because of you. See you next time.